It's week 6 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Cardinals and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The Cardinals offense on the field now, down 3-0 here early. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
Oh. Oh.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, what?
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Go on, Hurt.
Here's Murray from midfield. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. First target, first catch, and a first down. And now here's a carry heading left. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll... So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive.
Let's go!
Here's Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Let's go.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Murray. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And Cardinals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point.
Go on it. Go on.
Murray now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Murray to air it out again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Murray looking for his running back, and he's got it. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. Now a handoff as they run left side. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Green Bay, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get to stay home again.
It's week 7 of the 2024 season, and we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Chargers and the Cardinals on Monday Night Prime Time.
They've got a man in motion.
One.
Kyler starting off with the throw. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll get it over the 38-yard line before going down. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Sit. One.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Buzz.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back-to-back carries here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
One.
Back to the well again. And taken down right along the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
One.
Another carry for him. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
One. 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
It is cut left side. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the...
One.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him right in 6 there. Or he'll get him up from the secondary for that tackle. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning.
Oh, 100.
It's the Cardinals, who have second and 4.
One.
They give it to him again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
They pitch it out to him here. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
1, hut.
They've mounted a running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be first down,
Come on.
Arizona.
Yeah. Cut.
Here's the handoff. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
2, 2.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
1, 1. 2, 2.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's foraying up the middle, and that's about 3. Stopped by Deion Henley. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
1, 1, hey. Cut.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And Warren turning those legs, driving across the 15.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties
Still third
say
down.
no. It's got to come back. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here.
1, 1.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
One, hut. 1, hut.
Murray from the pistol. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
1, hut. 2, 2, hut.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about
Let's go, let's go.
upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1, hut.
They'll run him on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
1, 1.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
2, 2.
Back to throw it. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
One, right? 2, 2, 2, hut.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Give him 4 of that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. The Chargers take this one on the road. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cards and the Dolphins. And it's coming up next.
The Cards offense set up in good field position here to begin their drive. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back. All in all, good numbers for him in that game a week ago.
He certainly had some nice runs and gave his team great opportunities, but didn't get the W. So you know for him, that's small comfort. I think he'll run the ball with a little bit of extra strength in this game.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a... Murray going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right back to him on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 7-7, our score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it second down and 12. Hands it off out of the gun. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Strong running at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Offside. Defense.
And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
Now 2nd and 9. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray. The quick slant caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals have taken. Visitors offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Murray now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the right sideline, inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a touchdown for every... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 123 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Swim.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Miami, as we are just about set. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 3rd down and 6.
Let's go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Holding. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Cards, they snap out of their doldrums and improve to 2-6 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
offense for the first time. And coming out with him, Greg, it is the rookie who they selected in the first round of the draft.
Omaha, Omaha. 2-2.
Second and 11. They'll stick with him again. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this... They exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground. Oh. To the line now on second and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
2-2.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the gun, it's Murray. That's his first reception of the
Go.
At a good time as they get the conversion on third down. play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Omaha. Sit.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And the Cardinals are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A 1st down there on a gain of 12. A run on 1st and goal. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown. Offense led by their running back, headed out for their 2nd possession. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Big hole to the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. They'll get it up 4 here as he...
Hut. 2-2.
1st down throw for Murray. Now he takes off. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes it pay.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's the handoff. He's got it at the 1st down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff. They try to run it here. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's
Go on,
no
Eric.
gain.
2-2.
A run now on 2nd down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back
Hey.
in the first half.
Hey, hold on.
He doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man right side. It's good. Easy here and put the pressure on the defense. Here's a run.
1 hut.
They'll go with him again. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
1 hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's so
Let's go.
close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
2 hut.
They'll try and run for it. And he